All right, here we are. We're live. Lots of work. This remodel's so much work. I'm just gonna do like I do on every episode and make sure everybody can hear me. Wait until I get a comment or two. Make sure the audio's working. So, got a couple people joining in. Welcome. Yes, Sherry says yes. Hi, Sherry. Audio's working. So, here we are. Hey, Thomas. Live living room remodel update number 9. Number 9. I need 9 likes. At least 9 likes. So, if you're just joining, hit the like button. It's down there somewhere. So 9 means 9 weeks. And honestly, guys, I feel like I didn't get enough done since the last time I went live. Wandering Willie, hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Thank you, Wandering Willie. But I did do some stuff, so I can show you. You want to see? I'm sitting down right now. Oh, I don't want to. Oh, I'm waiting for 9 likes, and then I'll stand up and show everybody. I got 2 likes right now. I need 9 likes for the live remodel update number 9. Wiley. Wandering Wiley. Totally makes sense now. I'll try and remember that. Wandering Wiley. All right, I got 6 likes. I need 3 more. Wandering Wiley. Sherry's here. Thomas is here. Who else is here? Got 7 likes. I need 2 more. Then I'm going to get up. Oh, Colin's here. What's up, buddy? Hey, Patrick. I can hear myself in the other room. Mrs. Fixer's here. Make sure you like it, Mrs. Fixer. Oh, so it's like a 5-second delay. Hey, Christine. Welcome. All right, we got 9 likes. Here we go. All right, let's get up. Colin, saying hi to Mrs. Fixer. You got to say hi to Mrs. Fixer. So, what did I do since the last time? Okay, what's going on? So I think the biggest thing, let's leave the biggest thing for last. What I did was I finished framing out the walls. So bumping out all these, you can check out the other videos. I explain, I need insulation by code, so I needed to make this 2x6. So I did that all the way around, bumped out above the window and around the door. And I'm just gonna have to bump out some trim here. Did I put the spray foam in the walls? Patrick, not again. No more spray foam talk. But it's funny. He's referring to the video I made talking about why I hate spray foam. So no spray foam. It's good for some things, I'm not gonna lie. And I say that in the video. You gotta be careful with it. So let me go over here. This is all framed out. The closet and everything's framed out. I think you saw that last time. Let's flip the script here. I framed out the media wall. Put some studs in there. That's still a 2x3 wall. And then if we go over here, this is all framed out. I finished all this. And then above the door here, that's all framed out. Everything's good. Good for sheetrock. Good for electrical, and then insulation and sheetrock. What I haven't done yet is I haven't done all the strapping. So I started to over here. So what I'm doing is, because there's multiple layers of sheetrock and basically ceiling. Hey, Mrs. Fixer, you think you could turn down a little bit? Are you watching it on the TV? I'm getting freaked out by hearing my own voice. Anyways, so there's multiple layers of ceiling. I'll just try and talk fast and cover my own voice. Multiple layers of ceiling here. So what I need to do, Christine, how's it going? Is bump this down with 1 inch. I'm using what's called springboard or ledger board or utility board. It's got a bunch of names. And this is 3/4 inch, and this is 1 inch. You hear your own voice in your head. Oh, okay. Wandering Wiley hears his own voice. Yeah, I gotcha. So what this is going to do is grab a piece of sheetrock. Excuse me, Coda. Say hi to everyone, Coda. Say hi, everyone. Hey. So what's going to happen is I got a piece of sheetrock here, 1/2 inch. And if I didn't bump that down, basically what I would have is I'd have a gap of 1 inch. And what I would have to do is do like trim there or something. And I don't want to do that because I want to continue, I want to do crown molding on this whole thing. So I'm bumping it down 1 inch. So if you go over here, take that same piece of 1/2 inch sheetrock. Look at how pretty this is. Oh, wow. Nice and even. And I can just mud that, tape it, and we're good to go. Yeah, Renee, progress. So I got to do those 1 inch pieces on every piece of strapping so that the sheetrock is level with this ceiling. So that's not a lot of work. It's not a ton. It's the most difficult part is ripping down all the stuff. Yeah, he is tired out. Look at him. Oh, jeez, Dad. A lot of work. So there's that. You saw I did the door. I finished this window over here. I installed this window. So that's all set. And you can look out here. And I'll have to scrape and paint this and caulk it in. But brand new window. So there's that. And I've exposed the biggest thing, which is, hey Dana, the heat. I had my brother come here and we moved the heat. So before, I don't know if you remember, but you can see where I patched in the floor, there were holes here. The heat started here and it went like this. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. There's my new saw. We'll talk about that in a minute. And then it came all the way over here and it went down here. So the cool thing is now I have it on one wall, and this is high output heat, and I gave measurements of this whole room. So this one piece is enough to do this whole room. So I know like the baseboard itself is like, I'd rather not have it here at all, but it is what it is. I need heat and I can't change my system. I have forced hot water, so I'm not going to change it to forced hot air or anything and do registers or any of that stuff. So it is what it is. It's here, it's staying, and I like that we got it on one wall. So I'm happy with it. Don't eat anything, Coda, please. So yeah, so that's good. Kicks out a decent amount of heat. It's nice and warm in here. It's comfortable. Here you go, Coda. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Want to say hi to the fixer community? Don't eat spray foam, Coda. Can you show how good you are? Want to do paw? Yeah, high five. High five. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, he loves being on camera. So yeah, that's what's going on. That is the progress. This is a huge project, and it's really taking a toll. But it's okay, because there's going to be an awesome time-lapse video. And yeah, Burrito hasn't made an appearance. She's she doesn't like to move a lot. She's old. She's tired. So, but let me show you in the basement what happened with this heat. Do 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 do. Bear with me. So if you haven't yet, hit the like button. It's like right here-ish, somewhere around there. I'll show you this heat. So the heat came down over there-ish and over here-ish. And what we ended up doing, because where it was fed was, yeah, you can barely see it, but this 1-inch pipe right here, oh, there you go. It was at this height. So I don't know if you can tell, but this is like right at my head height, and it went straight across here. So it went like this, about this high, and then it went under this beam. But now we were able to push it up and get it so it's above, so I won't hit my head or I won't smash it with a 2x4. And now it's higher the whole way around. And same thing over here. We raised it up a little bit, not like a ton over here, but just a little bit. And then it goes up in here. So the heat is all set. I still haven't done this footing, because as you might remember, right here is where that ceiling is supported upstairs. And I'm gonna have to cut a footing in here and dig out the concrete, dig out the dirt, and pour concrete and put a permanent beam or a lolly column right here. So I haven't done that yet. I'm kind of dreading that. I really don't want to do that because concrete dust is nasty and it's going to be kind of a pain. I don't know how thick this concrete is. I don't know how hard it is. So we'll see when that time comes. But yeah, so that's what's going on with the heat. It's all set. And that's pretty much the update. Let me tell you what else is going on with me. We'll go back up here. I know I went live early tonight. I have something to do tonight. So I went live a little early. Hey, Miss Michelle. I usually go live at 9 o'clock every Wednesday at 9 o'clock is usually when I go live. This is the 7 o'clock start, so it's kind of different. So I apologize for that, for throwing you off. But every Wednesday night at 9 o'clock until this thing is done. Hey, Cody. Hey, Fix Fam, you're early. Yeah, I know, Mike. I was just saying how I'm early. This is the ideal time for a live update, Patrick says. Love those old places. Very glad to see you fixing her up. That's right, Aaron. Got to fix her up. So yeah, so next week it will be 9 o'clock. That's the plan anyways, 9 o'clock Eastern time. And then every Saturday, 8:15 in the morning, Eastern time will be a regular video. Just another week more? Yeah, I wish, tell you the truth. I am hoping, I'm crossing my fingers, and I'm knocking on wood, but I feel like once the electrical is done, like the insulation should go quick, the sheetrock I hope goes quick, and the finish work is something I'm looking forward to. I love doing finish work. So, and the hardwood floor, I feel like all that's going to go a lot quicker. I am getting close to the deadline. That's okay, Mike. That's all right. I'm not too worried about it. I feel like this week, after tonight and before our next live event, I'm hoping the electrical done. And I don't know if I can get it inspected, but at least I can there's a couple different things. So in the basement, I might be able to get that concrete cut out and that lolly column in, that kind of stuff in between waiting for an inspection, because I'm at the mercy of the town when it comes to that. But let's talk about something else that's really cool. This Saturday, I'm going to be posting a video about this saw. So this company reached out to me and asked if I wanted to try the saw out, and I took a look at it and I said, yeah, because this thing is so cool. So it's a multi-saw, which means it cuts tons of different types of material. It's a chop saw with a clamp, and it cuts. I don't want to show too much because you got to watch the video, but look at all this stuff that I cut with it. Look at that. All this stuff. Yeah, so the box, Dana, I had this box. Oh, no address. I had this box. Oh, I'm sure it cuts through spray foam, because spray foam is no bueno. So I got this box, and then I had another box, and I was like, what's in that? And it turns out it was all this stuff that they wanted me to test cut. So they basically wanted me to put their saw to the test, and I did it today, and it really is an awesome saw. Like, it cut all this stuff. Look at how thick that is. Wood with nails, just copper, PVC, Trex, all kinds of stuff. So that is the video for Saturday, so you got to check it out. I'll leave a link in the description for everybody that's going to watch this after Saturday. And if you didn't catch me live tonight because of the time difference, I'm sorry. It is what it is. I'm a busy boy this week. I'm a busy boy today. Busy boy my whole life. My whole life is being busy. But that's okay. I still make time to do a live update for all of you out there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get some questions going. What do you want to know? What do you want to know about this place? I would have cleaned up a little more too, but I was doing some strapping, so it's kind of a mess. Sorry. Got my pile of stuff here. This is the only thing about bumping these walls out is I have a ton of leftover scrap that I'm not going to throw out. Hey, Florida Paradise. Welcome. And I'm not going to throw it out. I'll keep it. But I gotta figure out what's going on, like what I can use it for. Yeah, Florida Paradise. I was just talking about how I was going early tonight because I got stuff to do. Coda. What kind of dog is Coda? Coda, come. Let's see if he listens. Coda, come. Oh, if I get him a treat. Coda is a lab shepherd mix. We don't know exactly because he's a rescue. Coda, come. Oh yeah, he'll come for a treat. You sit. You do paw. Paw. Good boy. Nice German Shepherd. Good dogs. Smart dogs. Yeah, that's Coda. So, yeah. He's my best friend. Besides Mrs. Fixer, of course. So, Florida Paradise. Yes, you finally got to see the dog. And anybody else who hasn't, who came late, did the heat, got the heat in here. And yeah, good catch, right? I put the half-inch sheetrock behind it, so now I can just take my sheetrock and butt down to it. But the heat's all in, and I was able to eliminate a big piece that was right there and a piece that was all right here. And now it's all just on one wall. So yeah, the baseboard, I'm probably just going to do my standard 3.5 inch. I think it's 3.5 inch. I'm not going to do anything really crazy fancy. Just this stuff right here. It's dirty. Ugh. Gotta clean that. And probably just going to do this for window and door casing. The colonial stuff. I don't want to go too crazy. Yeah, so okay, couple questions here. So yeah, I am doing sheetrock behind here. There's pieces right now behind this, and then right here there's a gap, so I can take my new sheetrock and drop it down on top of that. All right, Coda, relax. So there is going to be stuff behind there, and as far as the electrical being inspected, it's because I pulled a permit here and everything is being ripped out and all the old electrical is out, so it needs to be inspected. I can't just hook it up to the panel and hope that everything's good. So I need to pull an electrical permit and everything. Everything's being inspected. All the insulation. I don't think I need a frame inspection because I just bumped out this framing. I didn't really change anything besides adding ceiling joists and putting this beam in. So I don't know. They might do an inspection, but regardless, that's, they got to come here and take a look at it and be like, yeah, you did good. Or, nope, you failed. Do this. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen, though. It was electrical aluminum. Aaron, the some of the electrical was aluminum. Like, I think this stuff is aluminum. This is the only wire left here. PA, yeah, definitely. Everything I did here, you need a permit to do a window here, a replacement window. So, yeah, I definitely needed a permit for this. But this stuff that had like the coax metal around it, I believe that was aluminum, and then the rest was copper, but it was just older. So, new, it's going to be brand new. Everything's going to be updated. So I'll have switch here for these lights. I'll have a switch for the outside pole light, and then the outside light, this one. And then over here, and Mrs. Fixer's running away. I'm just going to put another stud here and then put the box right here for one light for the dining room. And that's it. And I'll do my floor. It should match up. It should be a little higher than this one. And then I'm going to do floating floor right here. Hey, Jenny. How you doing? And just go right over. Hey, Coda. What's up, buddy? And then just go right over this floor. All right, dude. Okay. Camera shy wifey. I think she actually wants to be on camera now. I think she's trying to get on camera, but she won't admit it. So, yeah, that is what's going on. But I will tell you, this time lapse, we talked about it last time. It's probably going to be like at least 40 minutes long. Everybody voted. You didn't want me to cut anything out. You didn't want me to speed anything up. You wanted me to double the time. So just doubling the time would be 44 minutes. So be prepared for a huge time lapse. What's wrong? What's wrong, Coda? So, yeah. Long is good, Joe says. Patrick can't wait. I can't wait either. I'm pretty pumped. So, what else? Oh, I can't wait to put a giant TV here and then sit on my couch and lounge and do nothing, not have to work on anything except for little projects in between while I take a little break. The longer the better. Super excited, Renee. All right. Yeah, just chill, Patrick. That's what I'm looking forward to doing. I'm going to do some media boxes here, or some low voltage boxes. So the wires, I'm going to hang the TV, and then I'm going to have the entertainment system kind of thing down here. So the wires will be hidden in the wall. I should still live with you. Maybe I was thinking about just doing a live and tell you what's going on, because I love chatting with you guys and telling you what's going on and stuff. So I may just do that. I got some insulation here. This stuff is like fire. I wouldn't say fireproofing, but it's for fire. It's fire resistant and for sound. But I grabbed some of that. My brother had some left over, and I'm going to use it. I'm going to put strips along the side of the chimney here, up top and down below, because there's like a gap there in the floor, so that'll block up for fire code purposes. Yeah, I got some leftover floor here. I got to do that floor. Maybe a Mr. and Mrs. Fixer Q&A session. Wow. See, I think she really does want to be on camera. Sounds epic. Hey, Cheryl. How you doing? I was saying, sorry for going live so early, but, I have an appointment tonight, actually. So, yeah, I got to do this early. I know it's a late appointment. Trust me, I'm not lying. It's actually happening. What crazy projects do you have in store for Mr. Fixer after the reno? Oh, boy. Thanks, Cheryl. Appreciate it. Does anybody want any window weights? Because I have I don't know, 8 of them. These things. I got no use for them, but I kind of feel bad throwing them away. They're pretty heavy. They're pretty big. But they're in the trash pile right now. It's going to be a lot to ship, but if you want to pay for shipping, you need these things. If your window doesn't work, yeah, probably not. Yeah, I'll be happy to be able to get all of the wood out of here, so I can start doing something else, and just having a change of pace and a change of process would be nice. Yeah, crazy project is getting married. Apparently, I know that person. Did you hear him? They were honking. Oh, I have a ton of little things that are actually. Hey, Florida Paradise. Thank you for the super chat. Got a super chat from Florida Paradise, and he says, check out my Patreon. Being my Patreon, the Fixer Patreon. You can see a link in the description. And yeah, work tonight. It's awesome. So yeah, after this, I have a whole series of things that are. The good thing about it is this thing is so big that everything else is gonna seem easy. Knock on wood. But I have I gotta shore the beam up in the basement over here so that I can build a wall and do the office. That's a whole another room that I'm gonna time lapse. And then I can take down a wall in the hallway, and then I can level the floor in here and do the floating floor, and then the bathroom, redo the entire bathroom, fix the floor in there, straighten that out, and do the bathroom kind of like this, but not as crazy. Jenny, have a good night. Thank you. And then do a facelift in the kitchen. Renovation time lapses are the best, Patrick says. Yes, I agree. Yeah, and then that's the whole first floor. And then in between there, I'm going to do all kinds of different stuff. Don't worry, I'm not going to run out of projects. All right, Jenny, you'll rewatch later. Awesome. Thank you for stopping by. So it seems like 9 o'clock. I know, was it Patrick that said that this is a perfect time? I think more of you tune in at 9 o'clock, but it could just be the day. I don't know. Maybe 8 o'clock. Would 8 o'clock be better? But I just denied them. Oh, did that mess up the live feed? Weird. That's good to know. Nobody's ever tried calling me during a live feed. 8 o'clock is way better, Florida Paradise says. Let's take a vote. 8 o'clock. Oh, who's up for 8 o'clock Eastern, anyways? So an hour before I usually do it. Raise your hand. Give it a like. Give the video a like if 8 o'clock is good. Patrick's good. Tony likes 8. Florida Paradise. Colin likes 8. Dana says 8. All right. Well, this is pretty easy. This is a pretty easy poll. Of course, you know, I've had people from Ireland watching at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I think because you told us 9 and you were here at 7, I would have missed it. I'm looking at my phone. True. Twice a week, Florida Paradise says. I don't know. That means I have to do more stuff, because even this week I feel like I ran out of stuff to talk about because I didn't get as much done as I wanted to. But that's okay. Florida Paradise, you didn't see my saw. I got a video coming Saturday, and it's about this saw. This thing is awesome. Look at this thing. It cuts all this stuff. Yeah. So we won't get too deep into it. Have to see the video. I haven't made it yet. I recorded it today. Well, part of it. But I got to finish that up. But that thing is an awesome saw. So there's that video coming up, and I never know week to week what video I'm going to be posting. It's kind of a hectic thing right now, but if you guys keep watching, I'm going to keep posting them. So I appreciate it. And I'm not going to lie, the last one I did, cut the fire extinguisher in half. That is actually a great idea. Wow. Review it cuts all this stuff. Yeah, well, you got to wait for the video. I can't show you everything, Tony. So last week I did the video on cutting the door, and I did that literally Friday night. Edited it, and posted it or uploaded it at like 11 o'clock that night. And I wasn't like super thrilled with it, but I just wanted to have a video for you guys. So in the future, I think I'll have a lot more time to do this stuff, because like I said, this is the biggest project that I've ever undertaken, at least with this channel. So Patrick said it was thrilling. So what's the goal to get accomplished this week for next week's live? So Mike, I'm definitely going to finish this strapping. There's no doubt about that. I'll pick up some stock tomorrow, because I got to bump it down, like I was saying earlier. And then I'm going to hope to have the wiring done. It's not going to be inspected, but at least I'm hoping that it will be in, and then I can do some other things. Like I have a bunch of floorboards ripped up in the attic that need to be put back down. There's still some old insulation in here that I gotta get that out of here. What mil plastic are you using up on the ceiling? So that'll be 6 mil. So it's gonna be like R42 or something in the ceiling. So it'll be unfaced insulation, and then it'll be 6 mil plastic, and then the walls will be R21 with 6 mil plastic there. And whenever you do that, you got to make sure you don't overlap the plastic in the edges, on the edges here, because then you create a double vapor barrier and you trap moisture, and you don't want to do that. So, which, like this old stuff actually has paper on both sides, and I wondered to myself, it's perforated, but I wondered to myself if like that caused issues back in the day. I know it's super old, so who knows, but that is that considered a double vapor barrier, you know? So yeah. Oh, we're starting to jitter. I hope the Wi-Fi doesn't go out again. If it goes out again, we're gonna have to fix that. John's Manville insulation in the walls. Is that what that is? I'm not even sure. I had what was it? Upstairs. Gold Bond. It was like Gold Bond, weird like rock wool insulation up here in some areas. And then in some areas, like over here somewhere, they ran out of insulation, so they took the wrapping from the insulation and just tucked it in there, and then they did newspaper and all kinds of stuff. That old insulation is considered double vapor. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely not a lot of R value. I mean, you can see I added this 2x6 here because it was missing, so I took the insulation away and added it. But definitely not a lot of R value to this stuff. It's super thin. I would actually be curious to know exactly what R value. Yeah, not worth a poop emoji. Exactly, Florida Paradise. But look at the hurricane ties, or what do you call these? I think you call them hurricane ties. So that's pretty cool. So I left those just because. No need to cut them out. Yeah. Getting my kitchen all dusty. What? Who's here? Oh, it's okay. It's okay. So I'm gonna, when I go to sand all the sheetrock mud, I'm gonna do that zip wall like I was telling you guys, and I'll make a video on that. Relax, Coda. You're good, dude. Relax. So yeah, I'll do a video on that. Still waiting. I'll be waiting for a while to do this window because that's not going to come in for a couple weeks. And I was going to special order a door for here, but it's going to take 5 weeks. So I'm not going to special order a door. I'm going to end up putting a bifold in there. 24, I think it's a 22-inch rough opening. So I'm going to get a 24-inch, and I'm going to trim down the sides. And it's going to be a little complicated, but it's a small closet, and I'll just do a small bifold. And that'll be good. That way I don't have to wait 5 weeks, because I don't want to do that, because ain't nobody got time for that. So, all right, guys. I think we're going to wrap it up early, because I got to get going to my thing. So, no bifold. It's like the equivalent of spray foam. I know. Well, I don't really have an option right now, Florida Paradise. I can't wait 5 weeks. I'm gonna use your scrap to build the door. Yeah, I mean, I might come up with something different. Maybe I could do like a barn door style. Maybe I'll look online and see if I can get a hardware kit for like a barn door type slider, because I think there's enough room right there. Maybe that's the way to go. What do you think, Florida Paradise? Would that be more sufficient than a bifold? I hate bifolds. I'm not going to lie. So I know exactly where you're coming from. But right now, it's kind of my only option. That would be cool. Okay. Let me look into that. That's not a promise. No promises. I was planning on doing that for the pantry. So in the future, if I do it for this pantry, I'm going to do a video on that. So Mike P says, I'm sure Mrs. Fixer would enjoy that. I think the barn door would be a great idea. Yes, barn door. All right. Well, gonna have to strongly consider that. All right, guys. Oh, it was Mrs. Fixer's idea. It was your idea on the pantry, yeah. Or maybe it was here. I don't know. But hey, TT. Oh, you joined us right when we're wrapping up. Can make one easily. Yeah, I probably could. I probably could with all this scrap. So, TT, we're wrapping up. Gonna have to rewatch the video. I'm sorry. I know I went early. So, yeah, use the old flooring. Interesting. Well, that's something to think about. So, all right. I'm gonna get going. Everybody make sure you check out the links in the description, my Patreon, Facebook, all that stuff. And yeah, you're late. I'm sorry. I went early tonight because I have something to do tonight, but we'll see you. Bye, Dana. Bye, Florida. TT. Sorry. But hi and bye. Patrick, we'll see you. Raphael, thanks for watching. So we'll see you all next time. Every Wednesday night. We're going to try 8 o'clock next week. We decided it. So bye, Cheryl. Bye, TT. Bye, Christine. We'll see you all next time.